Hey everyone, another review here, quick review, and maybe a walkthrough. Chinese Type 97 bullpup carbine. You're saying this does not look like a Chinese bullpup carbine, the Type 97. Actually it is. This one has what's called a Type97.ca, it's a website, upper and lower on it. When these first came to Canada, they were quite popular. The problem is people wanted rails and they wanted a safety mounted here instead of back here. This one here is a 180-degree swing, very awkward. If you need, for example, I was out hunting coyotes with this, and of course I walk around my rifle unsafe, around in the chamber, and these two coyotes were literally coming up the trail ahead of me, maybe 30 yards away. One time I reached back here, flicked this 180 degrees, I got one shot off and it went high, and the coyotes were gone. If I would have had this at the time, I probably would have had both of them. Anyway, these are actually a fairly common rifle in Canada. A lot of guys don't like them. They have problems with them. I'll be honest, I have one that's unmodified that shoots beautifully. It's very accurate. Of course, 5-round magazines again. When you get these, when you order them, they come with a Chinese Stanag type magazine. But it's made of steel and it's quite heavy, and they are super reliable. The big change with this one, of course, is the lower and the upper. When you put the upper on, you have to cut basically off the front sight. You have to cut it down, and you have to cut off basically down the back sight. And of course, you get now a cocking handle on the side instead of on top sort of thing. Lots of rails. There's the website there. I don't know if you can see it. Made in Canada. I have my serial number covered up because you guys don't need to know which rifle this is. Safe and fire. I should put some, usually I put like white grease pencil in there so you can see it. Safe and fire. That's fire. That's safe. Very AR-15-ish. Put the short little rail on. Really don't know what I'm going to mount down there. Could be anything. Bipod maybe. Actually, I have a bipod. I should put that on there. Just see how it goes. Gas regulator. It has two-position gas regulator. 1 and 2. In case it gets dirty. I'll be honest, these things throw brass. It throws brass quite far. It throws it basically at the 1 o'clock position, probably 15 to 20 yards away. It really throws them. I have fed everything in this from the cheap Chinese 223 that was in Canada here a few years ago. It was, I think, $199 for 1,600 rounds. That was kind of sketchy stuff, but it shot really well out of this. And I've shot everything up to the American green tip stuff, and it seems like it also. 1 and 7 twist. So basically, it'll shoot anything. Heavy, light. It likes the heavier stuff. I'll be honest, it likes heavier stuff. I said I've used this coyote hunting, and I have shot a coyote up to 400 yards with this. And it seems to work quite well. Your mileage may vary depending on the day you're having. Let's flip it over real quick. So, there is the mag release. It's different than the standard mag release on these. The standard mag release on these is a tiny little button. This is actually a mod. I'd like to get like a paddle. The original mag release is down in here. It was a paddle down in this hole. And the problem was also where the selector was, because these are the Chinese standard military rifle. I forget the name they call them, but it's their standard Chinese military assault rifle. This is semi-auto only. It will not shoot full auto. It's fairly light, well balanced. A couple of things it could use. Maybe a little more barrel, because as I said, the barrel of the chamber is right here, and the muzzle is, of course, here. 18.5-inch barrel. 20-inch would be fantastic. This one here is a little millet. 1 to 4 power scope. Basically a donut sort of rectangle on it. Pretty nice. You can change the cocking handle to left to right. I left mine to the left, so I'm right-hand dominant. What else? This is a takedown pin. This pin here will actually remove this back cover. Then you can remove the bolt, the carrier. Basically, it's an AK-47 on the inside, underslung bolt, long piston, up to the gas regulator, rotating bolt. Fairly simple. It has, it's actually striker fired. There's no hammer inside here. Interesting a little bit. The trigger actually isn't bad on these. It's not fantastic. It is the bullpup. Some bullpups have amazing triggers. This is not one of them. It's got lots of slots here. You can mount rails and stuff too. If you're that sort of person. I just put this rail in there because I had a rail kicking around. So it seemed to just make sense to me at the time. Yeah. So that is the Chinese Type 97 with the Type 97.ca upper and lower receiver group on it. So that's semi-auto 5.56. It also shoots 223. Don't be fooled by that. It also shoots 223 quite well. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Thanks a lot.